Hello, and welcome back to episode 9, I believe, of Full Gold's Byzantium run in EU4. Now, it's been a couple days since I've played this save, right? Since I've played as Byzantium, and I've thought about a couple of things in my absence. First of all, I just remembered that I lost this battle, and I just remembered that I had war exhaustion and a loan out. Oh, to Carbon, who cares? And political or provincial unrest, yay! So I've thought about it, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this war. Right? I think I've got everything that I need. I've grabbed a decent chunk here. Now, I've thought about another... Well, hold on. Let me make sure... Yeah, never mind. So I've thought about another thing, right? And I've thought about how I can turn... See, right here, it's going to cost 300 administrative points to core the provinces I'm going to take. I don't have 300 administrative points. But in reality, it's actually only going to cost me 61. Now, you might be wondering, hey, how are you going to do this? What are you talking about? This is insane. You're a madman. But I got this. Let's be patient. I got this. So, I'm going to grab as much from them as I can. Now, if you click around, there's no way they're giving me another province after these. And another thing I thought about is I'm going to go ahead and leave Anatolia. I'm going to leave Asia Minor alone. Let them hold on to that for a minute. And I don't want either of these. That's going to go to Moldova. That's going to go to Hungary. I don't want to give them land. I want to get land for myself. So I'm going to grab as much as I can, and they're going to probably let me have what? Let's see. They're going to let me have 40 ducats, which isn't much. They won't let me get 50 or over, but I'd rather have the territory instead of the money, and that's fine. And look at this, look at this, look at this. The Ottomans are going to possibly join a coalition against us. But just them. It'll just be like a one-man marching band. A single nation in a coalition. What does that even mean? God. So, okay, we're just going to let them circle jerk in their little stupid little one-man coalition, whatever. So, we're going to go ahead and accept this. Right? Wait the day. Okay. Look at the casualties, by the way. We lost about 96,000, and they lost 46,000. Oh, man. It would seem like we got the lower end of the war, despite the fact that we took, like, a huge amount of their land. Alright, power projection goes up. Cool. I like that. How much? Oh, by +8 and +9. Woohoo! So we're going to go ahead and send our Navy home. Now, I believe, yes, we have the mission to free up Burgas, so we got to wait a day before that mission kicks in. And you may be still wondering how I'm going to cut down on the costs, but if you've played the game before, you probably know the meta. You probably know exactly what I'm about to do. I'm going to select the mission in a minute. I'm going to go, and they always move this, they update the game so much. Oh, it's that place, cool. So, I'm going to release Bulgaria, and I'm going to allow them to core these provinces. Do it myself? Ah, no. What am I, some filthy peasant? Ha. Now, one thing that comes out of this that may be somewhat negative is the fact that I'm going to have to pay diplomatic points to annex them. But that's okay. I mean, if we look, there's no way they can hit the 100 development setback, right? I mean, right now they're only at 31 development, and even if we give them the rest of their cores, they still won't reach it. So, I'm going to go ahead and core the provinces that I have at the moment, make those into cores. I'm going to look at our missions. The rival of our rival would be Milan, and we have way too many relations, which I'm going to get to that in a minute too. Another thing I've been thinking about. And the resurgent Byzantium, was it recover Greece? What would I have to get? Oh, Negroponte. I'd have to fight the Venetians. Venetian, dude, they're friends with the Knights and Lucca. Oh, whoop-de freaking do. That'll be an easy, easy victory. I just call Ottomans into it, give them a couple of this if they want it, and take everything else from them. Venetians ain't got nothing. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm probably going to do, what is this? Our war exhaustion is less than 1. Huh? War exhaustion moves kind of fast, doesn't it? Down? How fast does it move down? 0.10 per month. Ooh, that's going to be like 80 months before it's down. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to wait for that long. Golly, I do not want to wait that long. We'll wait till probably wait till a better mission comes up. National unrest, who, you know, whoop-de-doo, I can deal with rebels. And then manpower recovery speed. Okay, not too bad. But by the time our war exhaustion's down, our manpower is probably going to be up. So, you know, it's not really helping. Anyways, to help with our diplomatic relations, we are going to dissolve our alliance with Wallachia. Wallachia pissed me off when they didn't want to help against the Ottomans. I mean, they border the Ottomans in 3 provinces. They only have 3 provinces. Frickin' Wallachia. No wonder nobody allies you. Because you suck. And hopefully we can get some claims on them and just smack them in the face. They don't get to just screw us over like that. Our royal marriage is probably going to end sometime soon because our king is 72 years old. And I've actually been thinking about that too, and I'm going to get to that in a minute because it's pretty interesting. Now, I've talked about most of this. Another thing I want to talk about is I kind of been thinking about leaving the Poland, Lithuania, Moldavia, leave them kind of out of the next war and kind of distance myself from them. And there's a big reason why. The first couple times I played this, I actually had them as a sole ally, and then I had them in Hungary, and they still had Moldavia, and they just never ever wanted to help me out until I had Austria as a buddy too. So they're a little, you know, I just don't like that. And at the same time, Hungary is not too happy with him either. Hungary is making claims all over Polish territory. Every piece of Polish territory Hungary can reach, they're making claims on. So I might kind of distance myself from them. Now, the last thing that I've been thinking about, and this one's kind of important, right, is my ideas. Now, I went ahead and selected economic ideas because at the time we weren't making any money, and I love to have some money in the game. I like to put my money back into the areas I control. But and since we haven't spent anything on it, we can abandon it for 0 money, and nothing happens. We just have a free slot. I've been thinking about what I should get, right? Now, I could get religious ideas, but Byzantium's last idea is like +3 missionary strength. Right there that I'm on. That's convenient. So, it may not be as effective, right? What I've really been thinking about is getting either quantity or influence. 2 of my favorite ideas. Influence might help for income from vassals, and Bulgaria is going to make us a decent amount of money while we have them. So that might help out. Administrative is alright. We won't be using expansion or exploration at all. Trade, maybe, because, you know, we could become the trade capital of Europe once again, you know. But I've really been thinking quantity, influence, humanist, right? Over religious. Now, if you just had both of those, that'd just be stacking too much. I don't even know why I bring that up. Anyways, they're both pretty good. I might just get influence ideas. That chance of error is really nice, by the way. Now, the problem is that I'm low on diplomatic points. I'm kind of doing best with military points, so I'm going to go ahead and grab quantity ideas. That national manpower as a small nation, you cannot underestimate the value of manpower. And land force limit modifier, oh my gosh. Larger pool of mercenaries, hey, that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Yeah, quantity. A lot of people will argue that quality is better than quantity. And I'm not trying to be, you know, YouTube here and value quantity over quality every single time. It's funny because, you know, this is on YouTube. But, quantity overall is a better idea group. Maybe quality in general is better than quantity, but the idea group just isn't as strong. And, you know, you can look that up for yourself to figure it out. I mean, unless you're playing as Prussia or Sweden and you're just stacking up infantry combat, cavalry combat, you know. But anyways, you know, I'm getting a little far ahead of myself, right? So that's pretty much everything I've been kind of thinking about recently, right? So now we can get on to, we're going to repay this loan, right off the bat. Yeah. This sum includes the $2 of remaining interest. That's fine. That's fine. Just get it out of here. We'll be making a little bit more. Oh, yeah, 0.1. And our missions just aren't that great. I really don't feel like grabbing Necroponte right now. I'm just in a not a great position to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and bring our troops home. Go ahead and run some time real quick. And we're going to let Bulgaria core... Well, they already have cores there, so you know how it is. Now, I'm kind of low on points, but I am ahead of technology by like 10%. My institutions penalty 12%, 29%. Okay, we're grabbing, and we might be. Constantinople is 52% to embracing Renaissance. Might be able to grab Renaissance at some point soon. And we're reinforcing our units, which is costing us $8 freaking bucks a month. That's insane. So we're gonna drop down our army maintenance by like half. Now, the one thing I was talking about earlier is let's check the history. This is just kind of, you know, adds a little bit of spice to the game. So, first of all, we have Manuel II. Yeah, get him out of there. He was before I started playing. Screw him. Yeah, well, what is it? Due to the lack of anything to note, he is known throughout history as Manuel the Idle, not Manuel the Terrible. Then we look at, what's that? Iones? The brief, he was a part of the brief Byzantine reconquest of Edirne, which lasted after 3 years and resulted in conquest. The most decisive battle of the war was when 91,000 men, led by Moldovan Janos Hayati, suffered some losses, attacking the 50,000 men strong of the Ottoman army, who suffered some losses. The successful Byzantine conquest of Kirkilis lasted for 2 years. An important event of the war was the Battle of Hudevendagar, where the Byzantine forces led by Andres Phokas attacked Hidim Sehebidin. I'm sorry, I just butchered that name, I guarantee you. And his Ottoman forces, the 39,000 men strong of the Byzantine army, suffered some losses, and the 28,000 Ottoman defenders suffered some losses. So if you look at this, this king started out with 3 cities under his direct control, and 4 cities in total. He now has a vassal 3 times the size of his old vassal, and his kingdom is like 3 times the size of its original kingdom. This king right here is going down in history as like the greatest underdog to achieve the impossible ever. And look at this, now that I reopen it, it says that Emmanuel II was only remembered for his drunkenness. God, he just gets worse and worse, right? Freaking Emmanuel II. I can't even. I'm glad we're distancing ourselves from this man. So, our king is 72 years old in 1465. And he's fighting on the front lines in the middle of a war and still has survived all of this. That's insane. This dude is a killer. He is a boss. We've lost. We had like 8. Okay, I'm not going to go too far into that. Our manpower reserves need to recover. Now, what is that? It's going to ask us to go to 75%, right? 90%. Oh, that's going to be a while. How long do we have a truce with the Ottomans? Till 75, 10 years? And we gain 100 each month. It's going to be way too long, dude. I just don't like these missions. I do this all the time. I just sit there with no mission because I don't like the current ones. And that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and send our trade fleet over here. We're going to see what kind of trade we can protect. Oh, wow. Look at this. This would be a loss if we send them to Constantinople. It would be... And all it would be a loss if we send them to Alexandria. So let's send them to Aleppo. A lot of people would just immediately send it to their capital trade profits. Not a great idea. It doesn't always work out. So we do have a spy network on Venice. You know what? Oh, our manpower is so low right now. Oh, God. We can't do that. Okay. We're just gonna fabricate a claim on like Crete. Yeah. Just because we can't go to war with them with our manpower at 800. We have 800 extra soldiers playing as a full-on nation. God, that's horrible. I really hope the Serbians don't... Well, if the Serbians declare war, they also have Hungary smashing down on them with the hammer of Hungarian Thor. I don't know. Oh, we got a spy network from... What's that, from Venice? A stability drop. Oh, our king has died. Hooray. Now, please tell me that we don't... Oh, good. Okay, we don't have anything with Wallachia anymore, so we could attack them if we wanted. We're gonna have to spend 95 administrative points, which brings our administrative point down to our diplomatic points, just to get our stability back, and that's really not cool. It's really not. And we've been spending a lot. So we got a royal marriage offer from Hungary and Austria. We'll go ahead and accept it from Poland. We will. Yeah. Now we're not caught in a regency council, are we? Let's hope not. No. He's 40. Oh, we already have an heir. Haha. We don't have a consort yet. We just royal married 3 countries and we didn't get a consort out of it. Did we just give all of them a consort? Oh my gosh, that's dumb. That's dumb. But hey, sometimes consorts come with negative penalties, and we don't want that. We definitely don't. So okay, the lasting joust tournament. We feel that in the we can feel it in the wind. Soon our Estrurian elite will be nothing more than a dream remembered as the chivalrous tradition dies out before the onslaught of modernity. The world is changing, but for now, for one last time, let the Knights of Byzantium ride. Okay, so we can either get morale of armies increased, yearly tradition increased, and yearly prestige increased up till 1486, which is 20 years from now, which is really long. Or we can lose 30, and we will lose 30 administrative power and 22 bucks. Or we can lose 5 prestige. Yeah, we're gonna take the administrative power hit and lose some money. The morale of armies, yearly army tradition, and yearly prestige. That's really gonna help. That's gonna help us out a lot more than the administrative power and 20 bucks. You know. I mean, especially due to the fact that we are going to be fighting the Ottomans again, and we're probably just going to be taking Bulgarian land for it. Feed our vassal, annex our vassal. Boom. That's the strat, son. Alright, so our armies are not near back to where they were. I mean, we do obviously have some problems in our military. But we're going to go ahead and consolidate our forces into one unit. Go back to how it was in the old days of decisive battles with one big army. No, but we just don't have enough units. And we have 0 manpower. That is awesome, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 0, son. How many do we need? Oh, we still need 6,000 men. So it's going to be a while before we get to go back to war. So we're basically going to be chilling for a while. Right? So kick back, relax, calm down. We're just going to chill for a minute. Going to build up our technology. Look at that. What is this? Austria received, or we received orders. We received news that Austria has embraced the Renaissance. Freaking Austria. They're always doing crap that we don't like, huh? So I'm going to look at our institutions. We've embraced feudalism. The Renaissance, we're still kind of waiting on. Some Bulgarian provinces have started to embrace it. They hadn't before, but they are now. Some of ours are pretty close. Athens is at 34%, and Constantinople's at 57%. So we can't really get it just yet. Can't really get the institution just yet, but it's you know, it's all good. We'll get there when we need to. Still have crappy missions. Dumb missions. Dumb. We're gonna go ahead and fabricate another claim on Venice. No, we can't. Okay. Well, do we have a claim on Negroponte already? Or do we have one on Corfu? It's not gonna show me. That's dumb. We do have one on Corfu. Okay, that makes sense. Next, we're gonna fabricate one on Naxos, and Negroponte will be, you know, possibly a mission that we take after we fabricate it, but we're actually not at all gonna do that. So we're really low on manpower. Real low. We're losing a little bit of money on reinforcing our troops, despite the fact that our army maintenance is low. And we're gonna raise that up, maybe. Do we gain more manpower if we do that? Probably not. Oh, do we? 132? Let's see if it's all the way up. It's still 132, so we're not gonna waste our cash on that. I'm gonna drop it down about halfway. Yeah, that seems alright. And at the same time, let's hope that this... Ooh, they are kind of pissed, huh? We may have to send... Oh, we may have to spend military power. How many rebels will they have if they do rise up? 11k. We have 11k. We can beat them, but it's going to waste even more manpower. And I don't really want to do that. Now, big important thing is that we have some extra galleys to be able to push back the Ottomans. Next time, use our navy once again to defeat them. Just cut them off from getting here. That'll max us out on our naval force limit, and that's fine. We just gotta make sure that we have what we need. Now, our truce will expire with a couple of people, and we can really, if we should have went ahead and just given something to the Bulgarians so we could just annex Wallachia or vassalate Wallachia. Either way, it doesn't matter. It would really be nice to get them. And I should have taken that mission to drop our you get the option to drop your war exhaustion if it's too high, and I'm pretty sure we got the mission. I don't even remember at this point, but I should have taken it just because our manpower is going to be sucked dry for a while. Now, let's go ahead and fabricate our last claim on Venice for Negroponte. Why not? Are they not? What's up with Naxos right now? Okay, they're a vassal. That's what I thought. How do we not get a claim on them? Can't we reach? That's so stupid. Anyways, with all that said, this episode's run on a little bit. So it's 1467. We're winning it. We're killing it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pause before it gets to the autosave and takes too long. And thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time when we get to beat the Ottomans and the Serbians once again. Thank you for watching.